Good morning, folks. Just a quick little video for you today. If you are interested in FPV and you've been following along with the possibility of DJI releasing an FPV drone, this morning, Aceta on Twitter released some photos that look to be like some leaked legitimate images of the upcoming DJI FPV drone. This is pretty exciting for me because if you follow my channel, late summer I decided to start learning FPV. I actually had bought the controller and goggles, the DJI controller and goggles, when they were first released like a year and a half ago. But in late summer, I actually started to take it a little bit more seriously. I picked up a few drones, as you can see here in front of me. These are all DJI Digital FPV drones. Some of them have a full air unit in them. Some of them just have the CADX Vista. Now, a couple questions come to mind right away. First of all, is this drone going to be compatible with the existing controller and goggles? Most likely it will be. That'll make it a lot easier for some people to purchase if you don't have to purchase a whole set. You can see in the image that the controller has changed quite a bit compared to the one that they did have, which is pretty big and bulky. You can see that they've really streamlined it down a bit. Now, a couple months ago, we already seen a leak of it. You can see in this image here. This was shared again by Aceta a couple months ago, I think it was. You can see what looks like to be a guy flying an FPV drone. He has the DJI FPV goggles on, and you can see the controller there in the image. So we've already seen that leaked, and shortly after that we had this image, which was all kind of blocked out, except you can see that kind of heat sink at the back, which looks very similar to the new images that have leaked. So it looks like it is coming. And now that we have a full retail package, it looks like it could be coming sooner than later. Now, some things to note here. The thing with FPVs is that they crash. They crash a lot. Even if you're an experienced pilot, they crash. Especially when you're doing tricks and trying to fly through small openings, things happen. It's very important with FPV drones that they are repairable. So most of the components on these FPV drones are easily fixed. Motors can be replaced, these arms can be replaced, all the electronics can be resoldered, different boards can be replaced as needed. The cameras, the air unit, all can be replaced fairly inexpensively. So that's really important. Now when you take a look at the FPV drone, it doesn't really look like it's all that modular. It looks like there's like a plastic shell around it. So I don't really know how repairable or replaceable it's going to be. But again, the image isn't that clear and it's hard to tell. Maybe those arms can be replaced. Maybe it is kind of a modular system. So it is really hard to say on that front how repairable it is. But it is really important because, I don't know what the drone is going to cost. But let's say it comes in anywhere between $400 to $600. DJI can't expect people to replace this entire drone every time they crash it, and they will crash. So that'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Now, as for the software and how it all works, nobody really knows yet. Most likely it's going to have a few different flight modes. And it could have like flight modes for beginners where the thing acts similar to a GPS drone, but you do have some of the advantages of FPV, right up to a professional mode where you have full FPV control. If we start zooming in close to the image there, it looks almost to be that there's some sensors there. It's really hard to tell. It will be interesting to know if it does have GPS on board. I've read some comments that people think that yes, it will be, which will allow the drone to come home if it gets disconnected. If it has some of these advanced technologies that DJI has built in some of their GPS drones, that would make it a pretty interesting aircraft. By the looks of it, the camera can be tilted, which is kind of nice. With these FPV drones, you have to set the tilt of your camera before you fly. The more of an angle you have it on, the faster you're going to fly. So being able to adjust the angle of the camera while you're flying would actually be a nice little feature. And I'm really curious about the video. A lot of people fly FPV drones now. They fly it for the fun of it and the thrill. But a lot of people fly them nowadays for cinematic FPV footage. You can get some really incredible stuff. So it makes me wonder what kind of camera DJI is going to have in there, because a lot of these FPV drones that people currently fly, they're sticking GoPros on them just to get that nice stabilized cinematic footage. So with a drone like this, you may not have to do that anymore. It may have actually a really good camera in it that you no longer have to mount any kind of third-party camera on it. So another interesting thing is, what will the price be? I'm expecting it'll be anywhere from $400 to $600 for the aircraft itself, but really that's just a guess. I have no clue. But if we take a look at some of the existing equipment that's already out there, the DJI controller is $299 US, and the goggles here are $529. So if we look at that, add that up, that's already at $800 just for the goggles and for the controller. So if we add a drone into the mix, we could be getting up around $1,400 to $1,500, $1,600 for a complete ready-to-fly package. Again, that's just my estimation. I really have no clue, but I definitely don't think it's going to be cheap to get the ready-to-fly package. But as mentioned, if it is compatible with the existing controller, which I assume it will be, and the goggles that we already have, hopefully you'll just be able to pick up the aircraft and bind it together, and you're good to go. As for the release date, we're at the beginning of December right now, December 2nd today. So there is still time for the DJI to get it out before Christmas if that's their plan. As you can see, there is a full retail box, so that means it looks like it's ready to go. Drone XL had an article, I think a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, saying that some retailers had already gotten the drone in so they could test it out. So it might already be in circulation ready to go. In that case, then it's just a matter of waiting for DJI to launch it, or perhaps put a timer on their website, which they do sometimes for these kind of launches. The other option is that they might wait till after Christmas. CES is just around the corner, CES 2021. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Now, one thing I am really curious about, here in front of me I have a standard FPV battery that people use with FPV drones. I wonder if DJI is going to stick with this style of battery, or if they're going to have their own proprietary battery similar to what's in their GPS drones. It would make it a little bit easier for new pilots because, these kind of batteries, you have to know about the voltages and whether they're 4S or 3S. For a beginner, that can be a little confusing. So if DJI just sells their own batteries, it might make it a little bit easier for new pilots. With traditional FPV drones, you don't get a lot of flight time. Sometimes you're looking at 4 to 5 minutes, depending on the battery and your configuration. So if DJI can somehow stretch that out to get 10 minutes, 20 minutes, that would be really interesting to see. Now, personally, I think this FPV drone from DJI is going to be kind of a hybrid between a GPS drone and a traditional FPV drone. That's just my opinion. Obviously, I don't really know for sure. But I think that's how they're going to do it, just to make it a little bit easier for new pilots to get in. But I do believe they will have some interesting advanced modes on it. So even advanced pilots will still find it very interesting. But I guess time will tell. If DJI is planning on releasing this before Christmas, we should get some kind of notification anytime now. I will be ordering this drone the minute it is released. So if you are interested in this drone, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any videos that we will create about it. Anyways, folks, thanks a lot for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and got a little bit of value out of it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. And we'll see you in the next one.